Well, let's take a look here. I might be live. I don't know. I gotta find out. Holy crap. Guys, I'm live. Better let Steven know, huh? I just said I'm lice. I'm not lice, Steven. I'm live. Wow.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm trying. So, guys, I got this case. I didn't plan on doing this, and we're just gonna run through this really quick. So, I found a guy on eBay that was selling boxes of Premiere, local, fairly local for me at least, in the Seattle area, and he had a lot, and I was like, okay, dude, come on, like, make me, not lice. I was like, make me a deal, right? Make me a deal. And he made me a deal. He made me an offer. He made me an offer I couldn't refuse. So I took him up on it and I bought a case. And here's the thing. I bought a case of original, like in the original boxes. Yeah, This is an original USPC box. I'll post some photos later. But this sucker has, let's see if I can get in the camera there. Here we go. Original USPC playing cards, labeling. Even the bottom box, bottom part of the box, you probably can't see it. Again, I'll post, but it has a number on it's 63232. So even the cases were numbered of Premiere, which is crazy. But yeah. So I cracked it open. It looks like it might have been slightly opened already. I don't know. I couldn't tell. I asked if he would just wrap it in the original box, which he totally did. I did get one of these before, but unfortunately the guy, it was a 1013 box, and the guy put all this packing tape all over it, so you couldn't even tell where it was from. It was unfortunate, but this one you can tell it's got the original labels on it. It's really cool. But when I did open the box, when I did crack it, there was one of these boxes, and I was waiting to turn this around, that was pretty kind of mangled. Not like detrimentally mangled, but mangled enough that I was like, you know what? I don't want to sell this box. I just want to kind of have some fun. I just kind of want to crack it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to crack it, and we're going to see what happens. What the heck, right? Do you like my new knife? Isn't that sweet? I got that from I'm not going to say, so I could get in trouble. But we're just going to go degenerate mode on this, and I'm just going to pull the ultra rares, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it, because it might have been a while. Oh, wow. So this box, guys. Okay, so this box is numbered 63241. What was that on this again? 63232 on the case number, and this box is labeled 63241. That's interesting. Okay. Let me pull a browser window up, because I can't see if you guys are actually chatting with me, because I was dumb and did not pull that up. That's interesting. Okay, I'm going to mute that. An impromptu show, yes. If it ain't a good deal, the guy will wake up with a horse head in his bed. Absolutely, Steven. Slightly opened. Hope it ain't cherry picked. Nope, they're all sealed on the inside. And you call that a knife. This is a knife. Yes, it is a great knife, and I got it recently. So, for those of you that happen to be watching, or anybody watching later, it's just kind of a refresher course. I'm just going to kind of show you really quick. If you guys do get a box of Premiere, just a real quick example of how to find these things. I did talk to Jonathan. I did talk to him, and he did say that he got a case at one point, and the ultra rares were different. Unlike that box of 1013, if you guys remember, where all the ultra rares were the exact same, which was kind of why I was hesitant at first to buy a case. But apparently, they did not do the same with Premiere. All the ultra rares were a little bit different. So these packs don't look too bad. Like I said, I'm just going to pull the ultra rares, but I'll show you how I do it. We're just going to look at the backs really quick, make it super easy. See if it's anything like it was on the first show, whereas they were all showing silver, right? You remember that? Well, look what's happening here, kids. None of them are showing silver. See, I told you, everything's a little bit different on these boxes. You can never quite tell. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pull the pants down, and we're going to see that there's a fairly thin stripe there. And we're going to see if, first off, if that's uniform for every pack, or if anything stands out right off the bat. If any of them are showing silver. See, look at that. See how the silver's on the outside there? There's your ultra rare. Every box, like I said, every box was a little different. But if you knew the difference in correlation, whatever the hell you want to call it, there it is. You knew what you were looking for. All right. So all these additional packs, I'm not going to be selling these. I'm just going to be pulling the rares out of these. These are probably going to be what's known as bullshit pack rewards for I'm going to add those to the wheel because I got to add more stuff to the wheel. So here's our 2 ultra rares right here. Pretty easy to find, but are the fronts different as well? Because I found fronts typically had like a pulled down, but I'm finding that's not as easy. But anyway, all right, let me grab, just in case this is my beautiful Dana. Let me grab a sleeve here. And actually, I want to sleeve them anyway, right? You always want to sleeve your ultra rares. There we go. So I got another 5 plus another 3 to go for May and June. That puts us through September, guys. And I got such a good deal on these boxes. If you're watching now, the shipping is always going to remain the same. It's going to be $10 for the States and $35 international. The Shadow. So the Shadow, I'll throw some regular packs on here. It's not as easy, and I used to think that I could find it easier this way, and as time has progressed, I disagree with myself. I don't think it's as easy. It's way easier to find it on the back, clearly. But I used to think that this in between this light area that comes in between the X and the F that pulls down here, almost, it was an ultra rare. If it almost looked like if somebody took like an eraser and just pulled it down. But you can see that like that one has one too. That one's decent. That one's not. This one has a good pull down, but this one doesn't. And these are the two ultra rares. So I think that might have just been for not 100% sure on that. These things are so weird. But let's see what we got, right? All right, let's crack one of these ultra rare packs open and see what we got. Whew. Sound effects are back, guys. I got a soundboard. It's getting serious. Oh yeah, and these packs at Sight of June, by the way, if you're watching. I got such a good deal, guys. $2 a pack. $2 a pack. Not $3, $2 a pack. Guy hooked me up. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, there is definitely a little bit of lift damage on the backs of these. You can see it in the light. So, you know, it is what it is. Guys, I see a white. I see white. Oh my God. I see white. I see white, guys. I see white. That means it's either a Mulder, a Skinner, a Krychek, or a Scully. There's your rare. Centering's a little off. Okay. All right. It's a Skinner. It's a Skinner. It's all right. It's a Skinner. How many X files? That might be the rare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's tied. That's tied for the record at 9. That's some bullshit. In fact, actually, debut. Ready?
So good, so you pulled some shit cards. Wheel of bullshit. Feel like you got kicked in the nards. Wheel of bullshit.
Yep. All right. Well, we got Walter Skinner in the first pack. Let's get him nice and cozy in there. All right. Let's open that other one. See what we got here. It's all right. We're gonna get there. Guys. We're gonna get there. You're calling. Okay. Steven's calling and I know. 9's the record, Steven. 9 is the record. All right. So if I'm right, we should be able to just pull through these. And the ultra rare should be right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! No way! Okay, how does it look? Oh, no way! Guys, no way! Okay, hold on. Oh, no way! Oh! Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. That is... Yes! Okay. All right, let's take a look. All right. It's a little... couple of flaws in the bottom left. Couple of flaws in the top right. I would suspect and a flaw in the top left. I would say, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have to look at it. The centering looks decent. The back centering shit, but that's okay. Well, it's not horrible, but it's you can see You can see it right there. Right? And then you can see one right down here. So we get the light to see it right there. The white. Worth sending in, but I don't think it's a 10. I think that's probably going to end up being a CGC 9. Maybe even an 8. Not a 10, though. But damn! Not bad for just, what the heck, damaged box kind of pull. Now, I will say, if every one of these other boxes that I got from that case does not have a Scully, then that's kind of messed up. So I'll keep track of that. But I mean, hey guys, we got our first lucky lady. So wow, took a chance on that one and had a little bit of fun. Kind of cool. Yeah, maybe an 8.5. 8.5, maybe. I mean, conceivably even a 9 at CGC. I don't even know anymore, man. Like, literally, CGC, like, more than doubled their times. Let me pull this up. This is insane. So, I sent in all those Queequegs and 5 sports cards. They received it on, what is this? April 3rd. They haven't even looked at it yet. It's May 20th. Now, if you recall, the first cards that I sent in, it was crazy because like I got back in a month. Actually, it was like 2 days less than a month, and then they doubled their times, and now it's like now they're pushing it. And what's really going to suck is they're probably going to try and list it as a Truth is Out There card again, and I'm not going to let them, which means I have to give an edit, which means it's going to take even more freaking time. Ridiculous. But anyway, we did it, guys. We got ourselves the first Scully of the poll. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, not a 10, but we got plenty more to go. We got boxes through the summer. And I have an awesome deal on even more. So search is not over. We're going to keep going. Thanks so much for playing with us, and I'll see you guys soon, because there's lots more coming. So, bye. Wait, what? Oh, I was supposed to have a fart sound there. There it is.